Straight. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big incentive. It changes the dynamic. So there's plenty at stake for them, which will do no harm to the energy levels and the overall conviction, and hopefully the style of contest.
So it's down to business here. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Zakaria. Akanji. Suarez. Mojica. Lerma. And it's Munoz. Mojica. And here's Diaz. Cleared away. Played in again. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. James, excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Lukumi. Munoz, forwards and with intent. Lerma. And it's James Rodriguez. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Played into the middle. Climbs up big! It's anyone's ball now. Freuler can get it clear. Serves up across. It's a mighty effort! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Switzerland, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Alvedi. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Alvedi shifted upfield. James Rodriguez. Suarez. Great defending, strong and determined. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Freuler. That's really well manoeuvred. Granit Xhaka. Played out to the right. Zakaria. Freuler. Muscular approach does pay off here. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Lukumi. Lerma. Zakaria. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Akanji. Driven forward. And Bolo looks to get on the end of this. Munoz. Lerma. James. Freuler does really well to win the ball there. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Shapes to shoot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Xhaka, nicely aimed pass. Colombia playing high up the pitch here, very much taking a front foot approach. Spread out to the left. Cross goes in there. And he's got his range wrong there. Akanji. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Granit Xhaka. And here's it's Embolo! Oh, that was close. Munoz. Aim forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Diaz doing full tilt down the left. Diaz with the delivery. Cleared away. That's a throw. And it's James Rodriguez. And that's a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Wins the duel this time. Akanji. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Akanji. Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Mojica. Zakaria. So we're still where we started right now. Akanji. First quarter of an hour gone. Alvedi. Oh, good-looking ball. Lerma. Munoz. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Delivered with swing. Kanji gets it clear. Now it's Vargas. And it's Mbolo. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Lerma tries to clear. Xhaka plays it short. Turns and goes back. Vargas. Here's a chance! Diaz. Munoz. Munoz, gently done. And it's Munoz. Lerma. Freuler wins the duel this time. And Bolo proves too strong. James Rodriguez. Lerma. Munoz. Oh, sweet feet. Played in. Punched away. Out of play for a throw. Looks a good cross. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diaz. Diaz. Lerma. Hoisted in. Alvedi tries to clear. Munoz. Munoz looking to get on the end of this. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That's tidy. Alvedi getting this one clear. That's a good ball. James Rodriguez! He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Now it's James Rodriguez. James Rodriguez. He can get that clear. Lerma. James Rodriguez. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
James Rodriguez really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Alvedi. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez shifted upfield. Tries to get it clear. Vargas. Lerma. Does really well to win the ball there. The ball is loose and the chase is on. It's gone for a throw-in. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Mojica. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Nice physical challenge. And Bolo. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Played out wide. And it's Munoz. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Hammers with the short one. And he thumps it clear. And it's played forward. And Bolo. Zakaria. Freuler. Suarez. Now it's Diaz. Ricardo Rodriguez. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Alvedi. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. Played towards the other side. Munoz. Is onto it in a flash. Zakaria makes the interception. Vargas. And here's Embolo. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away. Great reaction! And they've got rid. Wins the duel this time. That's really well cleared. Akanji. Some good work on the right flank here. Keeps on running. And out it comes again. In again. And he's clearly asking too much with that. Sanchez. James Rodriguez. Freuler. And here's Embolo. Now it's Vargas. And it's Rodriguez. Vargas. Can he deliver? Now it's Vargas. Oh, good ball, great chance!
Switzerland have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Showing good feet. chance to play it in. Crosses it in. And it's hoisted clear.
Diaz.
Moved on forwards. And here's Embolo. Lukumi. Mojica. Akanji. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Oh, there's a probing ball. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. James Rodriguez. Munoz. Well-timed, excellent interception. And he's there to get it away. That's really well manoeuvred. Diaz, now he's got space here. Vargas. Now it's Embolo. It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Hit into the middle, and the keeper beats it away. James Rodriguez. Embolo. And the shot! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Mojica. Diaz. Aim forwards. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mojica. And here's Diaz. That's very neat. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Oh, this looks sharp. Oh, can he get onto this?
Diaz.
Played into space out wide. Mojica. Oh, what a climb! Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's gone back to the keeper. Sanchez. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mojica. Munoz. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. And it's Embolo. Now it's Vargas. Freuler does really well to win the ball there. Chance here to counter. Diaz. Mojica. Xhaka. Vargas. Strong running down that left flank. Alvedi. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. Diaz, gently done. Freuler. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Moved on forwards. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's really well manoeuvred. Akanji clears it away. Oh, perfectly measured that. Great defending, strong and determined. James Rodriguez. He has found the way through. The pressing's intense, and it's a decent chance! Goal! Colombia! And right on half-time, that is telling.
Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So the first, and that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So off we go once more.
Switzerland can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Sanchez. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Ricardo Rodriguez. Freuler. Ricardo Rodriguez. Now it's Vargas. Aimed in towards the centre. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Sanchez can get it clear. Get a throw in. And it's Zakaria. Granit Xhaka. Freuler. Now it's Okafor. Zakaria. Now then, the ball's come loose. Succumbs to the pressure. Okafor. Now it's Vargas. There's the shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Diaz. And he's on a charge. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Freuler. Okafor. Nice physical challenge. Diaz did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. And it's made its way to him. Defending of the desperate variety. Rodriguez. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. That's good play. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, smashing header! No, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Munoz. And it's Munoz. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Xhaka, over to the left. Rodriguez, and he whips it in. Mojica gets it away. Freuler. Oh, he's found support out wide. Sanchez. Aim forwards. Looking here to chip it through. That'll be a corner. Hammers goes short. Oh, that's neat. Oh, this is a great position. Oh, the ball's come loose here. And the shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Ricardo Rodriguez. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Sanchez. Switzerland still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Mojica. And here's Diaz. Oh, such a clever touch. Time to deliver. James Rodriguez. Lerma does really well to win the ball there. Mojica. Very nicely done. Suarez! Oh, split-second reaction.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Akanji. Zakaria, gently done.
And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Xhaka wins the duel this time. Munoz. James Rodriguez. Mojica. Zakaria. Freuler. Switzerland can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Akanji moved on forwards. Lerma, no, again there's no way through. And it's James Rodriguez. Zakaria. Freuler. Now it's Bolo. Played back in.
Switzerland really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Zakaria. Your impression so far, Jim?
Switzerland are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Diaz. Aim forwards. Nice looking ball. Alvedi is there and he can get that clear. Granit Xhaka. Zakaria. Alvedi. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Munoz. Lukumi. That's a lovely, neat pass. And he cuts out the supply. Granit Xhaka. And Bolo. Ball's played through. Lovely feet. Vargas. Okafor. Oh, that's nice. Now it's Okafor. Played with finesse. Tries to get it clear. Okafor.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Vicious ball here. Suarez. Suarez! Diaz. This time, surely! He scores! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Rodriguez chooses to go cross-field. Freuler. It's a ball! He has done it! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! He has given that a lot. Bang!
Yeah, you just don't save those, Peter. Too much power on, and the manager's absolutely loving this.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs. Colombia are more than happy to defend deep now. They've decided that it's not worth taking any more risks.
Colombia have somehow to break through, though. Calmly anticipates. Receives it in a good position here. Lerma. That's really well manoeuvred. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Vargas. And Bolo under intense pressure.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Sanchez cuts it out. Munoz. And it's lofted through here. Now it's Vargas. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. He's found a way through. Diaz, and that's aimed into the middle. Looking for a decent ball in. Now that's a fine challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And reclaimed it in a trice. Vargas. Granit Xhaka. Ricardo Rodriguez. Rodriguez. Oh, it's played into the area. Rodriguez. So much. Tries a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Moved on forwards. Diaz looking to run onto it. Diaz. And that's aimed into the middle.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
And they've got a throw. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Vargas. And here's Embolo. Out towards the flank. He is just caressing the ball. Fired deep towards the back post. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Diaz. Diaz, forwards and with intent. Zakaria. Okafor. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Oh, played through for the wide man. Bullish header! And that could come back to haunt them.
Embolo clearly knows that he let himself down there. He'd like another pop at that one, but that's not how it works.
Munoz. Moved on forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
Vargas. Done delicately. Now it's Okafor. Oh, nice touch. Shot, surely! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Sanchez. Sanchez. That's a sharp pass. And he's picked out the run. Suarez. Now the cross. And he's there to get rid.
Colombia surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Valverde gets across to intercept that. Freuler. Zakaria. Aim forwards. Clears it away. Caresses it through.
Switzerland really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Lukumi. And it's played forward. Out to the left it goes. Mojica. And it's James Rodriguez. And he's well positioned. And the shot! He's scored!
Colombia, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, talk about being on top of your game, everything seems to be coming off for him.
Number 14.
So the lead now is 2.
Freuler. Okafor. Diaz with a definite foul there. Freuler. Xhaka. He's through, now is he in? It is quite a run he's making here. Suarez! He should have put that one away.
Suarez clearly furious with himself there. They looked for all the world like they were going to go 3-up.
Freuler. Alvedi. That's really well manoeuvred. Mojica. Moved on forwards. Muscular approach does pay off here. Clearly not happy with that. Mojica. Sanchez. Hammers is onto it in a flash. Rodriguez, that's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. James Rodriguez. Sanchez. 5 minutes left on the clock. Sanchez. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, good spread. Oh, lovely feeding, is such a good mover. And it's Rodriguez. Aimed in towards the centre. Defending of the desperate variety. Diaz, aimed forwards. Freuler. Lukumi. Proves too strong. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
They've played it short. Rodriguez. And here's Xhaka. Deep cross. Cleared away. Shoots! Diaz. Mojica. Diaz. Mojica. quality ball. Great defending, strong and determined. Now that's well seen too. Diaz. Oh, cracking ball. And it's claimed by the keeper. Zakaria. And it's played forward. Okafor. It's a good run down the right. Played into the middle. That's not going far. And it's Rodriguez. Lerma can get it clear. Vargas. Lerma wins the duel this time. 2 minutes to be added on. Sanchez, forwards and with intent. Aim forwards. Akanji cuts out the pass. Ricardo Rodriguez. Vargas. Ricardo Rodriguez. Defending of the desperate variety. Zakaria. Now it's Okafor. Zakaria. Across it goes. Mojica. Lukumi. Mojica. And there goes the final whistle. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Switzerland definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all.